What's up, guys? We are indoors today. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, meet Wanda. Diana the dishwasher. Yes, Flossie is behind.
Wanda is the washing machine, dude.
Flossie's behind the camera. We are actually in our kitchen, and we discovered, or she discovered, that Diana the dishwasher sprung a leak. And we figured out what it is. Now, let me tell you what's special about Diana the dishwasher. This rascal was made, it's a Maytag. It was made in the 1950s, 1960s, and it's still going. So if you need an appliance, get a Maytag.
Never needed the Maytag repairman.
Nope. So what are we going to be doing? Well, you see this seal right here? We're going to be taking you through.
Let me show it. Okay, go
We're
ahead.
going to be taking you through the process of how to get this loose and install a new one. Now, put the camera back on me, Flossie. Now, the reason I'm doing this is not a normal video for my channel. But if you go to YouTube and you type in the model number of a Maytag this old, you won't find anything. That's why I'm doing this video.
That's where I'm pointing.
Right there.
This is a WC504 Maytag portable dishwasher. And
the reason why we have a portable one is because it was extremely cheap. And how long have we had it, Flossie? 15 years?
Oh, Lord, longer than that. My mom got it for us at a flea market for $10. The adapter cost more. The adapter, because you roll it over to the sink to run it, and the adapter cost more than the dishwasher did. And it has been worth a bazillion to me.
Yeah.
Because for the last week, more than a week, I've had to hand wash dishes. And Flossie is not good with hand washing dishes. Well, Flossie is good at it, but Flossie hates doing it.
Flossie is not happy.
No.
So anyway, we're going to order the part. I will leave a link in the description box below for the part number for the gasket for this door. When it comes in, which will be instant for you guys, when it comes in, we're going to show you how to put it back on. So y'all stay tuned. If you haven't as of yet, please be sure and click the like button and click the subscribe button if you haven't. Now let me explain why. Subscribing to the channel it lets the YouTube algorithm know that you like this channel and you want to see more, and it puts my channel out to more people. And I would greatly appreciate it, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, before he does this, I just want to say something. See that little dispenser cup right there? Well, you know, you put the detergent in here and then you flip it around.
Rotate it around,
put it in there. You close the door. Well, a while back, I was noticing that it wasn't opening. This was a couple of years ago. And so, me, in my infinite, Brian telling me, hey, have you checked to see if YouTube has a video on how to replace it? Well, lo and behold, it did. So Flossie sat on the floor and replaced it. That was before we were doing videos, so there's not a video of that, but it was possible. So anyway, okay, let's get back to the seal.
All right, guys, I'm going to leave a picture of the new, this crock is getting on my nerves, hold on. I'm going to leave a picture of the new gasket right here, and how
about right there?
Yeah, there you go. And that's the new one. And I'm going to show you how to get the old one out. Now, you may not have a dishwasher like this, but this old, but yours may be similar. So, you know, it will, I just had a complete brain fart.
Well, the thing is,
yeah, that's what I was going to...
There wasn't, we couldn't find a video online.
There's not a video online.
But they still make this part, so obviously there are people out there that still have them, because you can't beat a Maytag.
No. But anyway, the gaskets are still available, guys. So if you may know somebody, or you may have one that's got the seal on the door. You know, a lot of them are here on the tub, but a lot of them are on the door too. So it might be advantageous to watch this all the way through.
Okay. Brian, I got an idea. I'm gonna cut this right here because I want to get some close-ups of what he's doing, because this thing there's a little trick he discovered to taking it off. You rolling?
All right, guys. The thing you need to realize is some dishwashers just clip in, some of them just slide in with little grooves on the back. This particular one, and probably thousands of others out there like it, have little clips. And if you go back and look at that picture, you'll see the little clips that I'm about to show you on the gasket.
It's like little tabs.
Little tabs. So what you have to do, you have to kind of run your putty knife or straight flat tip screwdriver in there, and there's a clip right there. So you have to put it against it. You push and lift, and it comes right out, and there it is right there.
Excuse how dirty it is.
Yeah, let me get 2 or 3 of them out, and they're kind of hard to get out, but that's because they have to prevent leaks.
That's probably the original gasket.
Oh,
that tells you how well these things are made.
That was not wanting to come out. Come on, you.
Tick turd.
That one's tough. Hold on, I don't want to break it. There it goes. Oh, that one there. Look at there. Now they're coming out. Look at there. Well, I spoke too soon. But anyway, guys, you see those tabs? That's what they look like.
See the gook? Ooh,
yeah, the goop. Yeah, we'll clean all this before we put the new one on. There we go. And you just follow along. And you get them out. So when we get it all the way out, we'll bring you back. All right, guys, we got it off. It took what, Flossie, about 20 minutes to get it off.
Yep.
And this is what this right here is the bottom that was down here, and it is hard as a rock. Where the sides here are still pretty pliable. Now, the tools I had to have to get it off. I had to have a putty knife. I had to have a small flat tip screwdriver. And some of these tabs did break off. Like that one right there broke off. And what you have to do, look, you see the stuff flaking off of it?
It's gross.
And what you have to do then, you either have to have a pair of needle nose pliers to pull them out, or you have to have this to push them inside the door because they won't come out.
Who would have ever thought something that washes dishes needs cleaning?
Yeah. But anyway, when we get the new part, it'll be instantly for you. But when we get the new part, we'll show you how to install it. Y'all stick around. Nate. All right, guys, we are back. It's probably, what, Flossie, 2 weeks later? And this thing finally came in. Hey,
that was your knee.
There's a door right there, dude. You ran into a door.
I knocked the poles in myself.
Okay, I cannot take credit for this. Flossie, when she got this in, when it came in, she got it out and actually marked it. And the reason why is if you look at this corner right here, you'll see 3 holes. And on this side, there are 4 holes. And
it's actually pretty smart.
That is an indicator of how the pattern is supposed to be laid out. So, she has already done that, taken the guesswork out. Now all I have to do is find the mark that she placed. There it is right there. That goes right there. And this goes here, and then we just follow the pattern all the way around. Now, I haven't done this before.
Nope.
So
none of us have.
We are probably going to have a fight on our hands. And wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Not amongst each other.
No, just, I mean,
just a wrestling fight.
This is like wrestling an octopus.
All right, let him put the 4 in. Does it just push down in there?
Yep.
It just snaps in. And guys, this is not my normal type of content, but being that there was not one on YouTube, we all felt it necessary to do this for anyone other than some of my subscribers that may feel the need or may have one of these machines that needs to know how to do this. We will leave, or I will leave, a link in the description box below for the number on this machine, so you can match it up with yours if you have one. What?
That ain't right.
What ain't right?
There's two right here.
All right, and something's not right.
Cut the.
Okay,
video.
we're going to see what's going on. Be right back. And we're back.
All right, guys, hold on, Nate.
I was just gonna say,
We had it flipped around where the holes were lined up, but we had the thing inverted backwards.
We didn't have the angle of the fadangle right.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. And see, that's the reason why I'm doing this video. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel and this is of no interest to you, I would still greatly appreciate you watching this video all the way through. And please don't skip the ads. Go to the bathroom.
Let the ads play.
That's how we
Let the
earn
music
our.
play.
the longer the ads play, the more a YouTuber gets paid.
And not only that, the more it allows me to bring you better quality, higher scientific content.
Okay, I'm going to take the camera off of here.
Yeah, we can talk about
Okay.
science. We're smart.
I'm going to show up close what you're just kind of...
You just line it up, put it in the hole. Now, I'm guessing that when the water hits it, it will swell up because they're not really
Snapping in.
snapping in.
Or
so,
we can-
Well, there's pressure. When the door is closed, it puts pressure.
well, I guess that's true too.
Yeah.
Now, this is where it gets tricky, and I'm probably going to have to put my specs on.
And yes, there's dirt and dust and stuff on the inside that I'll get cleaned out.
Ain't nobody worrying about that.
Now, how does it meet back there?
In the middle.
The grooves.
Yeah.
Meet in the middle.
I mean, there's not a gap, is there? Between the two?
Well, I don't-
yet. My side's done.
It seemed like there was a gap before, but I didn't understand it.
All right, Nate, you might have to stick your head in there. And I got it lined up, but I can't.
There goes one.
2, 3.
Okay.
And that's
Let me. I guess I just don't understand that little part right there.
well. If you remember,
It had that before.
honey, it had a wider gap, and the only thing I can figure is that over time, and when it got old and brittle, it just kind of shrunk,
Yeah, it was.
shrunk, however you want to say it.
Okay.
In the South, we say shrunk.
So when the door's closed, it'll put pressure down on it.
Yeah.
Well, let's try.
Let's try closing the door.
Closing it up. It's tight now.
Now, close and then push
Lock it
up.
up.
Okay, push it all the way. You might have to push it hard. First time.
Man.
I got this side.
I'm pushing myself.
All right, stop.
We gotta work on that. What are you having to do there, Brian?
You said, what are you having to do?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. Well, we found out through the test run that if you don't heat these tabs up underneath this thing, they will not seat properly, so you have to heat it up. And, all right, Nate, stick your hand in your hand, no, over here where it's hot. Over here where it's hot. You have to wiggle it back and forth. Now move, come down, no, not that much, just a little bit at a time. Yeah, there you go. Now stop. Let me see.
Hot.
Yeah, that's seated, yeah. Now see here, I can pull on this and
All right,
they
hold
do.
on. Let me get where I can see.
I can pull up on these all the way down and they do not come out. Well, when we did the test run, we noticed water was dripping real gently and lightly from right down in here. All right, is that one loose?
Yeah, I got one right.
All right, here, let's show it. All right, look. Show it.
Hold on.
Show it, Nate.
See how it pulls up
No,
like
hold
that?
Hold on.
And I'm barely putting any pressure on it at all.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, what you have to do, run the heat on that tab and it softens it up. Where that clip will go down inside the door little crevice there. And once it goes down and it pulls off, it expands back out and it grips the door. Watch out, honey, that's hot.
This dishwasher's older than I am.
The dishwasher's probably older than I am. You just heat it up and you rub it back and forth like that. And look.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Look, it's not coming up now.
Yeah, wiggle it like Baron does.
I'm trying my best to get these angles right on these
You're doing
shots
better
to
than I will
show.
probably do.
But that's seated. Now we've got to finish the bottom. And then we're going to do a test run.
We were just doing a rinse to try it.
And that's when we discovered it was leaking in these little areas here. Little did we know that this material, whatever it is so stiff that in order to get it to seat right, you have to heat it up. So we're going to get it finished and then we'll be back.
Okay, Nate, you see, all right, do you see these little, this is the old one. There's a little notch.
Yeah, little niche.
See a little notch right there? Right there. There you go. See? And that has to go under those little holes in the door. Little did we know. Yeah, this one is really nasty.
This is the old one.
This is the
This
old
is
one.
probably the original one that came on the
Yeah,
door.
it's,
Yeah, because it's the same color as the
yeah, it's
racks.
grody and gross and dry. It's really dry right
Who
here.
knew they had to be replaced, and who knew that the dishwasher that washes stuff had to be washed itself?
Yeah.
All right, well, on to the next thing.
All right, guys.
I got to show.
Anybody that tells you replacing a seal on a dishwasher like this is lying to you.
Anyone tells you it's easy?
Anyone tells you it's easy is lying to you. Anyone that tells you it's simple is lying to you. Do not listen to them. Take it from Brian with Big South Outdoors TV. It is a biatch.
So we
What
got
we
blow
had to-
dryer.
What we had to do is, as you saw in the clip, we had to take the hairdryer and heat these little clips up to make them pliable enough for these little, I guess you call them clip holders,
little lips.
to go down in there and actually clip over the metal or inside the metal, because it was so stiff they would not do it unless you heat them up. We ended up having to go all the way around this seal, or the new seal, to get it to quit leaking. Then once we got that done, we realized that wasn't the problem. The problem was when you replace this seal, you have to adjust the latch to compensate for the new seal. Otherwise, it won't seal. So, long and short of it, did we save money? Yeah, we probably saved enough money to have bought a new one, but we're probably going to invest in a new one anyway, unless this one starts giving us major problems. And I'm looking at it now, it is not leaking at all.
It was leaking, and we ended up having to use a blow dryer to heat it up, and a hammer to adjust the latch, and a flashlight to watch everything.
And
a
just
flashlight.
so you know, if you have one of these wash machines,
Dishwashers.
or I'm sorry, dishwashers, the latch bolt is a size 5/16. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, would I do this again? Absolutely. I love a challenge. I love delving into something I know nothing about and figuring out how it works and getting it fixed, because I feel like I've accomplished something. And as I've said on my channel more than once, My dad always taught me to learn something new every day, and it's a day you haven't wasted. So anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was free labor.
And I hope they don't ever have to use this video, but if they do.
Yeah, this was free labor. You know what else is free? Smashing that subscribe button. This is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until the next one, folks.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.